Whole grains, often overlooked in favor of trendier health foods, may quietly play a powerful role in preserving brain function as we age. Unlike their refined counterparts, fiber-rich grains such as oats, brown rice, quinoa, barley, and whole wheat offer a steady stream of nutrients that support vascular health, stabilize blood sugar, and reduce systemic inflammation, all of which are key in defending the brain from age-related decline. In a time when cognitive disorders are rapidly rising, these humble grains may provide more neurological protection than most people realize. One of the central ways whole grains support cognitive aging is through improved blood flow to the brain. The brain is extremely energy hungry, requiring a continuous and stable supply of glucose and oxygen. Whole grains, being complex carbohydrates, release glucose slowly and steadily, fueling the brain without the spikes and crashes associated with refined grains and sugary foods. This stability helps protect neurons from oxidative stress and inflammation, two major drivers of neurodegeneration. Whole grains are also rich in antioxidants, B vitamins, and plant compounds that work synergistically to reduce inflammation and promote healthy neural communication. For example, vitamin E found in grains like brown rice and oats can protect brain cell membranes from damage, while B vitamins like folate and B6 help lower homocysteine, a compound linked to cognitive decline when present at high levels. The fiber in whole grains plays a particularly critical role in supporting the gut-brain axis, helping maintain a diverse and resilient microbiome. Soluble fiber acts as a prebiotic, feeding beneficial gut bacteria that produce short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, like butyrate. These SCFAs are anti-inflammatory and may help strengthen the blood-brain barrier, preventing harmful substances from entering the brain and triggering damage. They also modulate immune response and have even been found to affect mood and behavior. Research has begun to reinforce the connection between whole grain consumption and cognitive health. Large population studies have shown that individuals who eat more whole grains have a lower risk of stroke and cognitive impairment. The Mind Diet, designed specifically to prevent Alzheimer's, emphasizes at least 3 servings of whole grains per day. Those who follow this pattern closely have consistently shown slower rates of cognitive decline and better memory performance over time. But as with many health topics, there are important caveats. Not all whole grain products are truly beneficial. Many packaged cereals, breads, and snack bars are marketed as whole grain but are heavily processed, loaded with sugars, and stripped of much of their nutritional value. The brain doesn't benefit from foods that spike insulin and flood the bloodstream with inflammatory compounds, even if they technically contain whole wheat or oats. To truly gain the cognitive benefits, the source and quality of whole grains matter. Steel-cut oats, wild rice, quinoa, and barley, minimally processed grains with intact fiber and nutrients, are far superior to instant oatmeal packets or multigrain crackers with added sugars. Cooking methods also matter. Pairing grains with healthy fats and proteins can further stabilize blood sugar and enhance nutrient absorption. Another warning is about gluten sensitivity. While most people tolerate whole wheat and rye well, those with celiac disease or gluten sensitivity may experience inflammation, gut permeability, and cognitive fog when consuming them. For these individuals, gluten-free whole grains like brown rice, millet, or buckwheat are safer alternatives. Whole grains are not flashy or exotic, and they don't carry the trendy allure of superfoods or supplements. But they are deeply rooted in traditional diets around the world, from Japanese brown rice bowls to Mediterranean barley soups, and their long-term impact on cognitive health is becoming difficult to ignore. In the end, supporting the aging brain isn't about radical fixes or expensive interventions. It's about the steady accumulation of good habits. Choosing whole grains over refined ones may seem like a small decision, but over years and decades, it's a decision that can quietly shape the trajectory of your mental clarity, memory, and independence. Aging is inevitable. Cognitive collapse is not. Whole grains, when used wisely and consistently, may be one of the most underrated strategies we have for keeping the brain nourished, sharp, and resilient through the years.